So here we have a full transformation geometry question in front of us, starting with the object, moving to axial symmetry, central symmetry, translation and even rotation. But all we're focusing on now today is central symmetry. So to begin, it's always important to label each of your points on your object to avoid any confusion. So like I said, we're going focusing on central symmetry. The question asks us to carry out central symmetry from P1 to P2. So all we are given in the question is P1 and P2. We're not given any of this. We are not given this point here, Z, in the question, so we have to find Z. In order to find Z, we join P1 to P2, like so, and then we get our compass and we bisect this line. And we all know how to bisect a line by putting the pin of our compass on P1, stretching it out over halfway. It's important to note that it goes over halfway. Strike an arc above and below. Do the same from this side, above and below. And these points here will intersect. The two arcs will intersect. And we join those up then with what is known as a perpendicular bisector. So that's a perpendicular bisector. And where this perpendicular bisector intersects the line P1, P2, gives us point Z. And Z is the point in which we will bring all these points through to give us our image down here. So now that we've Z found, we can begin bringing all of these points down through Z. So let's take X1 for example. We'll bring X1 down through Z, straight down. It's important to know that we can bring it down any distance because we don't know exactly how far away X2 is from Z just yet. But now we're about to find it out. So after we brought X1 down through Z, we take out our compass, put the pin of our compass on Z, stretch it out to X1, then we rotate our compass and we strike that distance off along that line that we brought down. Where this arc that we're just about to strike intersects that line gives us our point here, X2. This is a new point down here on our image. We do the same for each of the points here. We bring them down through Z as shown, and then we get out our compass and we'll take O1 for example here. Pin of our compass on Z, stretch it out to O1, rotate it around and strike it off along that line that we brought down through Z. We strike that off and where they intersect gives us point O here. So we do that for each of our points. Bring them down through Z, all through Z. Get the pin of our compass, take that distance and rotate it around and strike it off. So here I've got a little cardboard cutout of our object up here. So as you can see, it is labelled the same as what's here on the page. So we've got X corresponds to X, W corresponds to W. So what I'm going to show you now is essentially what happens when we bring our points through Z and when we take our compass and step off the distances, what exactly is happening. So what's happening is our object up here is just flipping like this and again just flipping down. And it ends up like that. So you can see here the points are corresponding again. R and R correspond. P and P2. So they're corresponding again. So just to show you again quickly. Starts off like this. We rotate it like this. Flip it down. And that's all that's happening. So that is central symmetry. Thank you.